When the head of BlueScope Steel is telling you that they are going to have to seriously reconsider their options when it comes to manufacturing in Australia, you know your country's in serious trouble. Everybody's starting to feel it now. The slow death of everything that made this country once great and once tick. Manufacturing pretty much dead, energy security gone, food production, well, that's kind of on life support, and the only thing still booming in Australia is the housing Ponzi. Oh yeah, the great Australian dream is now the last functioning industry we've got left. Not building houses, just flipping them to each other, because we don't make things anymore. We make debt. We don't export products, we export jobs. And while the rest of us are just trying to keep the lights on, Chris Bowen is out there auditioning for the role of Australia's worst politician. The bloke has single-handedly turned reliable baseload power into a religion of unreliability. He talks about the transition like it's the promised land. BlueScope's warning that energy costs could kill steel making in Australia. And they're not alone. Every factory, every smelter, every workshop is staring down power bills that make staying open a charity act now. We're importing what we used to produce and the government calls it progress. Meanwhile, the banks are minting money off mortgages that have turned an entire generation of Australians into debt slaves. While the Reserve Bank fiddles with interest rates like it's a game of fucking Jenga. You want to know how cooked everything is? The only growth industry left is selling houses to people who can't afford them, financed by debt created out of thin air to buy land owned by the same institutions that fund the political parties who made this shit fight in the first place. The people who built this country, the welders, the sparkies, the truckies, the farmers, they're not being replaced by engineers or innovators. They're being replaced by bureaucrats with gender studies degrees and 300-page sustainability frameworks written in fucking Canva. And yet somehow housing keeps going up, because as long as you can keep inflating the value of dirt, the illusion of wealth lives on. That's the real economy now. The Ponzi scheme holding up the facade of a nation that's forgotten how to produce anything. The only thing we're transitioning into in Australia is darkness and deindustrialisation.